Happy February 17, 2022, YouTubers, Better Brainiacs, and Bright Tian channel viewers. This is your host, Danny Zen, coming to you live from the Northern Hemisphere. In this very short, quick-paced video, we're going to be doing a book review over this book regarding hyperthermia, or also known as thermotherapy. Whether or not you have cancer, or if you know somebody who does or has a compromised immune system. At the end of this short video, you will come away hopefully with a sense of relief that you have maybe another piece of, added ammunition if you're struggling with your immune system or know somebody who has cancer. Now, just a disclaimer, of course, this video is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or mitigate any cancer or health condition. Please consult with your hopefully qualified, experienced, good judgment healthcare professional, okay, and compassion, obviously. So the book is titled The Fourth Treatment for Medical Refugees. It was written or published in 2009. I learned of it by when I became a distributor with Richway and Fujibio's Amethyst Crystal Far Infrared Biomat. I've sold dozens and dozens of copies of this, actually, and also other languages on my, at the time, Amazon and eBay stores. I'll have a link below in the description where you can get this. It is no longer in print, according to the publisher who I spoke with at the end of 2021. So that is why the price is so high, because it is just, you can't find it. It's no longer in print, basically. But I do have some access to a few more copies left. I can also get this. I've got one copy in Chinese and I think 4 or 5 copies in Spanish, and I can get them in German and Vietnamese as well. So the author is Dr. Yoshimizu. He is a former director of the Yokohama General Hospital, and he's most well known for finding or starting a complementary alternative clinic for cancer patients called the Nakamachi Garden Clinic out of Japan. I don't know if he's still alive or what the status is of his garden clinic there. That really combines immunotherapy, heat therapy with specifically the Amethyst Crystal Far Infrared Biomat medical device, among other hypothermia devices, as well as diet change, a little bit of supplements. So I hope this really helps you guys or a family member, loved one, or if you're a healthcare professional, know about something that could be a huge help. Surprisingly, there's actually an article on the American Cancer Society, as well as the National Institute of Health, I think, Cancer Society's website, which I will have an article too. You can access it on Google Drive. If you can't wait, you can get that hyperthermia article written by the American Cancer Society themselves by going to log into your Gmail first and visit tinyurl.com/Richway Biomat folder. Okay, I'll have in the description below as well, the link. And again, that's tiny, tinyurl.com/RICHWAY, B as in Bravo, IO, M as in Mary, A Alpha T Tango folder. Okay, that's tinyurl.com/Richway Biomat folder. So let me show with you hold on, get this full screen here. Okay, so the author is here you go. He got his med school degree, so on and so forth. You guys can all read this. He's got a huge list of accomplishments. I'm not sure when he opened doors to his Nakamachi Garden Clinic to see his first patient. But again, this book was written probably sometime around 2008. The cons of it is that you can definitely learn about something that can supplement your current, what I call cut, zap, and treat. Cut, zap, and drug. Cut meaning surgery. Drug meaning chemo, and zap meaning radiation therapy. You can probably need a lower dosage of chemo radiation, supposedly if you supplement with hyperthermia. And because it's a known fact that cancer cells cannot survive above, I believe it's 42 degrees Celsius or 104 degrees Fahrenheit. And some of the key pages in this book, I'll just show you and get cut to the chase. Because you just want to know, how can I help my loved one or myself get better? Okay, so here is a shot of one of the key pages in the entire book, okay? So hypothermia is related to life. Actually, it should be hyperthermia. Basically, the sign of being dead is cold, obviously. So as your body temperature, unfortunately, this is in Celsius for those in America, you've got immune systems greatly decreased. You've got, let's see here, difficulty on the autonomic nervous system. And then once you go up higher, you've got 3,000 essential enzymes are activated. And then when you get higher, as we know, we get a fever to kill any bad bugs that may be affecting us. So bacteria and viruses are susceptible to heat, according to this graph, at 41 degrees Celsius. And then once you reach way up, when the body gets up to 43 degrees Celsius, something called heat shock proteins is activated. I won't get into details of what that is, but just know that it is something that's good, okay? So as you can see here on the right, when the body temperature is decreased by 1 degree, you've got 36% of your immune function is declined. It's under functioning. And by the way, there's an epidemic of low body temperature. There's also an article. When you go to access that hyperthermia article, you want to go to the sales folder, and then it'll say articles and clinical studies, and then you'll see a folder for hyperthermia for cancer treatment, okay? And then 12% of all basic metabolism declines is basically the sum of all your body's biochemical reactions. And then just when your body temperature is 1 degree below what it should be, you've got a 50% of enzymatic activities decline. So no wonder that we've got mitochondrial issues, energy challenges, brain fog, so on and so forth. So as you can see, weakening cancer cells by increasing the local body temperature above 42 degrees Celsius. This is what it looks like when you're lying on the massage table size Biomat Professional that I got back in 2012 to help me with my mercury poisoning and insomnia caused by concussions. This is the non-electric amethyst pillow, and then this is also an electric mini mat, which also has black tourmaline. So they do the sandwich method is what I call it. And to get the body temperature way up to over, close to 43 degrees Celsius. They do this protocol, I believe, twice a day at the Nakamachi Garden Clinic. This is a before and after picture of lung cancer. Here's the dates, and then started using the Biomat on July 14th. And I guess less than a month later, this is the lung cancer supposedly significantly shrunk or almost gone. Now, mind you that there's other things that this patient did. Obviously, some supplements, immunotherapy, and diet changes as well, stress management. So, and also you can see the link up on top to get to my eBay store. I'm no longer selling on Amazon at the moment, but check it out, share it with others. It's tinyurl.com/fourth treatment for cancer for those that are vision impaired. Again, that's T as in Tango, INYURL.com/fourth treatment for cancer. And that's all spelled out, okay? Let me see here what else we got. And then this is for those with breast cancers. This is an example of a lady with 3 tumors around the breast, patient 76-year-old female, and you guys can read that there. Again, there was other things besides just lying on the biomat twice a day at the maximum temperature setting of 158 degrees Fahrenheit. So keep that in mind. Don't want to get anybody's hopes up. Again, this is, please consult with your healthcare physician, okay? So you can learn more also on my website, biomats.com/Danny. I've got no medical background. I'm not an oncologist, but obviously this can be very disruptive. A lot of mainstream oncologists probably don't want people to know about this. But anyways, I hope this really gives some people some hope. And another thing, so you can see, it's kind of hard to tell by the image. I'm not an expert at reading x-rays or whatever, but supposedly the 3 tumors in July 2008 is down, well, from 2007 to July 2008, it's down to 2 from 3 tumors and significantly smaller. And then we've got a last image here I'm going to show you is, let's see here. Before and after temperatures of a lot of patients lying on the Biomat Professional, which the price is, by the way, it's US dollars, $1,750, including ground shipping to most parts of the world. it can throw off far infrared light up to 6 inches into the body due to the amethyst crystals. I'm not sure how they measure that, but that is definitely deeper than any traditional far infrared saunas. Approximate 2 inches is what I've heard. So that's why this thing is so can be effective at raising core body temperature and achieving that heat shock proteins. Okay, so you can see before, during treatment, lying on the biomat, again at the maximum temperature setting of 158 Fahrenheit, and that only uses 180 watts, so it's not very energy hog for an FDA registered medical device. I might add, it is not indicated for cancer, but it is approved for certain pain conditions such as joint pain associated with arthritis, minor strains and sprains, muscle spasms. It can also increase local blood circulation as well as relaxing muscles. Those are the US FDA approvals, as well as Health Canada. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and please try to hop onto that eBay store and get those since I have just a couple dozen copies left. And you can contact me if you want to get the copies in German or Vietnamese. It'll take a few weeks for me to get that delivered from the publisher. And the other thing I want to say is that, let's see here, what else? Yeah, so the actionable, the positive things about the book is that, by the way, these chapters, in case you guys want to know before investing such a large amount of money, is titled, I think there's just 5 or 6 chapters, and the chapter titles include: Number 1, clinical cases of cancer. Chapter 2, do not fear cancer. Chapter 3, heat the body with thermotherapy. Chapter 4 is titled Clean the Intestinal Walls with Detoxification. Chapter 5, supplement therapy improves the immune system. Chapter 6 goes into surprising effects of fasting. So that's it, just 6 chapters. The book is a total of only 168 pages. I reread this for, I think, a 3rd time. Very easy read. And there's just a little bit of illustrations. For the most part, it's mostly in black and white, but the first few pages are those color images that you already saw. And it's a paperback, so soft cover. And let's see what else. If you really can't access that on Google Drive, send me an email to either betterbrain101 at gmail.com, or hold on a second here, or I want a biomat at gmail.com. Okay, so if you have trouble accessing it or need to arrange for some other way to order, if you have trouble getting on that eBay page, again, betterbrain101 at gmail.com, or I want a biomat at gmail.com. If you don't like using email, I know I don't, you can leave me a voicemail at my landline number of country code 1 +786 441 2727. Again, 786 441 2727. And don't really like texting, but you can also Skype me as well if you're international, don't have access to a phone or email. My Skype username is AJNJ08. That's A Alpha J Juliet N Nancy J Juliet 08. Okay. And lastly, you can call me toll free. I'm having issues though, so it might not be reliable, but it's 1 +800 250 8975. Again, call me toll free, leaving a voicemail since I never answer at 1 +800 250 8975. Hope this was helpful, and if you have any questions, reach out to me, and definitely get a copy of this book. Please be sure to triple check your mailing address to avoid delays in getting a copy of this potentially health and life-saving book. And if you want to learn more, you can also hop onto my LinkedIn profile. I've got a new LinkedIn profile, which is linkedin.com/IN/betterbrain101. Again, that's LinkedIn.com/IN as in I, Israel, and Nancy, / again, betterbrain101. Take care, guys. Hope this is helpful.